What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you guys my team that I finished G3 with this season, and I want to showcase the runes, talk about it a bit, because you guys know this season I have played two different teams, right? I started with the Tableau team and I was running that for like half of the season. And then the other half of the season, I switched a bit because I was getting a little bit bored, sadly. Yeah, I had to switch to the Tomo stuff. And you guys have seen both on the channel because I've uploaded RT videos of both teams. And it is very nice. First of all, I want to say it's very nice that I managed to build two teams for myself that can comfortably play in G3 with the runes that I have, which are not that good, and with the monsters that I have, which are also not that special either, right? Because of course the lack of LD5s and the lack of some other elemental nat 5s does, you know, not help with your ranking. So it is very interesting that I actually managed to find a comp like this. Also, a lot of inspiration came from Apsa, because Apsa did say did build the Zima stuff first, and I thought I was gonna try it as well, and I did, and it was really cool and fun to play it, and it worked out really well. So the whole point of the comp was just first picking Hagang every match, and then picking Tomo. Those are your two main units. If you're fighting turn 2, you're picking the Zima. If you're fighting turn 1, you can go something different like Etna. I was running Celia because I have her, and it's not that much because of like if she's good or not. It was mostly because it was very unexpected for people to fight, right? So sometimes units don't really need to be that good, but the factor of surprise, it just does a lot. So it did help, you know, picking a unit that people will never expect or that they never fight pretty much is it can help. And Celia is one of those units that you're pretty much never going to see, especially in G3. So as I said, against a turn 1 kind of team, you would go more turn 1 kind of stuff. From Tomo Hagang, you would turn into a Etna, potentially Eshir. Some people are using Triton, Woundsaw, depending what you have. Some LDs can help a lot, but that's what I was using, right? Celia and Etna mostly. I was using Eshir as well, but and it was good. I mean, you guys might have seen it in the videos as well. I did use Eshir in this team, but I switched to Celia because of the surprise factor. And yeah, you would, if you were fighting a turn 2 team, you would just, as I said, first pick these two, go into Zima, and then pick 2 more CC units. That's pretty much how you would run it. I know Apsa, I think he does Maxi, so then he has 2 Speedleys as well. Tomo Hagang, Zima, Maxi +1, I guess that was what he was running. But enough of that, okay? The comp is great, we established that. Now I'm gonna show you guys the runes that I was using with this comp. So Sekhmet sadly got deruned. She was a part of the Tableau comp, deruned her. Jamire got deruned, but in some situations it was nice to have him as a Veronica counter, right? On a Swift Nemesis build, which did, you know, get used sometimes, very rarely, but I have picked him maybe 3-4 times, okay, potentially, maybe not even that much, maybe 1 to 2 times, I don't know. Eshir, as I said, got deruned. Tableau sadly as well. got de-runed. Now Etna went through some changes because I was using Etna's runes on Sonya, and I had to grind up some flat attacks to make Sonya actually be able to ignore defense. So these kind of stuck with Etna, even though I probably eventually will switch these back to like HP percentage here and then defense percentage here. I might not yet, but for now that's how I'm running it. She's off will, sadly. Being on will would help a lot. Whenever you're running a Hagan comp, you want everything to be on will. Even your Swift units. It will help a lot. It can help a lot. It will help a lot. It's just really strong, right? So having will, big plus. Big plus. I don't have it on this, but it is what it is. Additional damage RDs, that's about it. Daphnis never got changed really from the build that I was running with the Tableau comp. And I haven't really been using him much. Sometimes I picked him as a force ban against some people, but he didn't really get almost any play with this comp that I was running. Sonya, I have picked her a bit as well, not too much though, maybe a little bit more than Daphnis, but not many picks, mostly against turn 2 stuff, because as you can see, she's not super fast. She's not there to fight Swift units, but for mid-range fights and for turn 2 fights, it was a pick sometimes, and it's on Fatal. So you can see she has a lot of attack. Again, would be awesome if she's on will, but she's not. So I had like a pretty speedy Fatal set laying around, so yeah, this is meant to counter Sonya counters as well, hopefully, and yeah, that's the Sonya. Teor. Now Teor got picked a good chunk, actually. He was pretty much my best water pick in this, like a CC pick, and pretty much the only one. Now you can see the cookie here that I built, but I haven't really used her a single match in the season. I tried her in Goodwill, but I haven't used her. I haven't had time to use her. So Teor was the main water unit, right? He was a ban a lot of times as well, because it is a scary last pick. So yeah, Teor was really good. If you can get him on Violent with this kind of speed, of course it's way better, but you don't need to, honestly. So yeah, Teor was really good. And then Ginger Brave. He actually did get picked when I just went full speed fight, right? If I'm picking Hagang, Tomo, Celia, and then I have a cookie plus 33 lead, like Oliver or something, it was a crazy pick in speed fights sometimes, because your opponent would not be able to outspeed you at all. So it's just a really strong pick. So yeah, RDs are wrong because I was running him on crit rate for a bit, and these are definitely a bit wrong now, but it's a really good pick. Okay, very underrated unit to have built, even on shit runes like this. Performs like a king, you know, just really good. Sagar got de-runed completely. Monkey got de-runed, never really used them. She never got de-runed, Cassandra, but she never really got picked. Maybe sometimes as a force ban I randomly picked her, but I don't really remember. But yeah, not that many games with her. Douglas, classic. Hadn't built like this for a bit now. Just Vampire Nemesis, stats, good attack, 100 crit. Picked him a good chunk of times as a force ban, and sometimes he had some nice solos as well. Tomo, one of the main units of the team, the second main unit of the team. Or I don't know if I can even say the second, because I feel like Hagang and Tomo had as much value, like both of them had like the exact same value. because you can't run this team without either of them. So it was very important to run both of them. And she is on speed, attack, and then accuracy with some additional damage, some bomb damage, and yeah, more additional damage, bomb damage. Just for the Zima bombs, it helped a bit. You know, the good attack as well helped a bit. Sometimes this helped also with Douglas, fighting Douglas. And a crit rate build is also very strong in this kind of a team. So if you can do a crit rate build as well, it's nice. Helps you kill the Junos faster, the Veramoses, whatever you need to kill quickly. It helps a lot. So yeah. Hey Gang. Hey Gang is the fastest one. On speed, HP, and then accuracy as well. Some defense, speed prop, and some minus damage RDs. Just a fast build, faster than everything. Doesn't need to be really super tightly tuned with the rest, because he does bring the RNG with the spare, and the glancing is pretty cool as well. So even though it's not like super tightly tuned to the rest, it still helps that he is faster, right? It just it can mess up your opponent pretty heavy. Celia, the main Swift unit towards the end. Speed, crit rate, HP, some accuracy in here, and then some more crit damage here. Now she's not heavy on the accuracy. I'm getting a okay chunk from the RDs, but she's never really going to fight high res units because it's a speed fight. So if it's gonna be super rare where you will actually need more than 50, 40, 60 AC here in skill 2 or 60, and that's like accuracy is never going to be a problem pretty much in the fights that you will pick Celia. Daphnis, now Daphnis went through some changes. As you can see now, he is not on a crit damage build, but he's more on a support kind of build, right? Speed, crit rate, and then accuracy with some crit damage here in the RDs and some more crit damage here. He still has decent crit damage, so it's not like he's not going to do any damage, but the accuracy being high, he can be a really good support for the Timo team with the slow as well, with the potential stuns as well from Despair. 33 lead, of course. Great pick. I picked him a good chunk actually this season. Light Monkey. Full stats, speed, HP, and then accuracy. And then some more accuracy here in the RDs. And yeah, that's the build. Nothing crazy. Honestly, I've not picked him as much as I did pick Deus, I think, this season. If I can remember correctly, but I think I picked Deus more. I also picked them together a good chunk of times. A lot of people actually do ask about replacements for this guy, which you can simply do a Charlotte as a replacement. This is also a great replacement. There's a lot of free units that you can use. Teor, I mean free. Just non-LD units that you can use to replace him, because he is not the most like irreplaceable unit. And then Charlotte, the next one. Speed, HP, accuracy, additionals. I went with the accuracy slot because I wanted to go full additionals in the RDs, and I couldn't get it otherwise. Couldn't get the max sec otherwise. It's a little bit more than you need, of course, but I couldn't do it otherwise, you know. And she's okay, speed tuned as well. Zema, the third main unit of this team, I guess, if you're fighting a turn 2 team. kinda. Stats, a lot of stats. Speed, HP, attack RDs with a lot of bomb damage, and some accuracy as well to max out the accuracy, right? Bomb damage, additionals, bomb damage, additionals, accuracy. Very underrated unit. I feel like still people are not gonna pick him as much. But yeah, for now, I'm rocking this guy. Unless something crazy happens, some crazy changes happen in the game where you can't really run him, I'm gonna keep running him, I think. I like him a lot. Oliver got changed a lot this season. I had him on Violent, now I have him on Despair. Just... it's always good to have him. You might not pick him a lot, but Oliver is just one of those units that you want to have built in case you need to pick him. That's it. Like, he doesn't particularly fit this team that well. It's just good to have him. Vanessa, just a random speed, crit rate, HP build. I picked her maybe a couple times. I built her recently actually because I wanted another 33 lead. Yeah, I picked her maybe 3 times this season potentially. Deus, one of the stars of the show. Speed, crit damage, HP, accuracy, crit damage, and some Mind's Dark in there. Not super high accuracy, decent, 20 on 3rd skill, which is the most important, and then skill 2 10%, and then a little bit skill 1 as well. Not super important to have him on Maxac because he's moving before Timo, and I prefer to have stats. Okay, I think I tried both Maxac and with more stats, and this is just what I found to be working better. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I picked him a lot this season. He fit really well with the Timo stuff because he is pretty inconsistent. So Timo brought out the consistency in him, right? If he landed 3 debuffs on one unit, she would be able to spread that, right? So he is not good as a CC unit or as a setup unit without a Timo. So he is usable now. Like, I finally found a way to use him with Timo Heigang, but if I wasn't running them, I would not be running him. It's just impossible. I tested it a lot and it's very hard. I built her espresso cookie, speed, HP, accuracy, additionals, max axe, some crit rate actually here. Never really used her, sadly. Antares, this build has been the same for a bit now. I actually did pick him sometimes. I love to bring out the RNG sometimes and yeah, just say fuck it. Robo, picked him a couple times. Double Nemesis will on a crit damage, speed, crit damage, accuracy, because I didn't want any tanky stats, so yeah. Zabala, not ruined. Leo, never really picked him. I'm not sure why he's here. Abilio, I picked him a couple times. Maybe 3-4 times this season, potentially. He's ruined pretty well actually, and he has a pretty good RD here and here, but yeah, not really using him. Tessa as well, I picked him maybe once. He has a triple revenge build with skill 3 accuracy here and crit damage. This guy, not ruined, not ruined, and these two are here to bring me luck. And they sure did. I think it was a very successful season for me because I haven't played on my account the last 3 weeks almost at all. We were in G3 the whole season, which is really nice. I didn't expect with my runes, because my runes are really just G1 realistically, G2 potentially, but if you find a way to play RTA where you know you can find some advantages over your opponent, you know, without needing the runes and units, like LD5s, like a bunch of LD5s or something. Yeah, of course you need units, right? Hey gang, to Mo, it's, you must have those if you want to run this, but it's just yeah, being able to overcome a lot of games with just strategy is nice. You know, it's nice in this game. It's filled with RNG and all that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what rank you finished, okay? Did you get a rank that you wanted? Let me know, have you tried using this team? I've seen a lot of comments in the recent videos. The Tomo video where they blocked her for a day. I saw a lot of people talking how they use her a lot as well. And let me know, have you tried this comp? Maybe are you gonna try using this comp next season? Because this balance patch didn't really change anything, so I would say it's still very, very good. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.